Well, hello there, all you strange and interesting creatures of the internet. Welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2022. Yes, as you can see in the Vehicle Performance Comparison table, we are still top of the heap, well above McLaren, but unfortunately still not able to beat the Lando bot. Yes, the Lando bot, as we go into the next rounds of the championship. So, we are now going to the British Grand Prix, yes, from Silverstone. Fantastic, I just can't wait. But before we do that, we've got to go to a soggy Silverstone in our supercar. It looks like a Mercedes, and so we can see if we can get through these gates. And I'll tell you what, these are bloody difficult, these gates, especially in the rain, especially in the bloody rain. Anyway, we've done it okay, And I think have we missed a gate? No, we got all the gates. Fantastic. So we must have got gold for that then, surely. Yes, we did in our Mercedes AMG GTR Pro. Wowzers, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Anyway, practice has been completed once again. Some more lovely resource points. Now I've got 3,727 with development boosts applied to the internal combustion engine, the rear downforce and the brakes as well. But what does any of this mean? Can anyone please tell me? So here we are then for our first qualifying run at Silverstone. It looks very overcast and cloudy. Looks like it might rain, but at the moment it's dry conditions. We're on the dry tyres. So let's see what time we can put in as we cross the line. And it's going to be 8th position, but a second behind the leaders. Unfortunately, our second run did not improve. So we accelerate forward now to just 6 seconds left to qualify. Still in 6th position at the moment, but it looks like we're still not going to improve because we're in the red. And qualifying is now complete as we cross the line. Is it going to be 6th or is it going to be lower? Let's have a look and see. It's going to be 7th position. That's still pretty decent for Silverstone. 7th place for the race. And George Russell, our teammate, got pole position. He beat the Lando bot. 2nd place for him. Oscar's Pastry in 3rd place. We ended up in 7th position for the race. Okay then, let's do this.
Great Britain then, one of only 2 countries to have held a Grand Prix in every year of the Formula One World Championship, extends that record further for today's Grand Prix. The 3.6 mile long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout, with average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour. It's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and Copse flat out. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Charles Leclerc and Gasly, the captain, Magnussen, Ocon and Daniel Ticktum, Drugovich, Bottas, Lance Stroll and Albon, Vettel, Tsunoda, Nicholas Latifi and Robert Schwartzman, Joe and Mick Schumacher. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. Ant, great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, the surface looks clean enough, but I'm a little bit worried about the track temperature. It's pretty cool out there, which could give some teams difficulties when it comes to keeping their tyres in the right operating window. The cars out there that work their tyres hard and really put a lot of energy through them, they'll be the ones that are better off.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons career mode. And we say go, go, go. And it's, long poles, but away we go. And we're 7th place still for us at the moment. We've got Gasly off to the right-hand side, you can see, and Charles Leclerc, because we're going to go into the first turn, which isn't really a turn. You just go flat out. We almost got overtaken by the Alpine and Pegasus there, but look at this. We're going to dive by the inside of these Ferraris. Oh my goodness, both the Ferraris. It's a double overtake from Sainz and Gasly. Straight up. Oh no, wait, we've got a Ferrari coming back at us, but I think we're going a little bit wide to the outside, and yes, we managed to hold on to this 3rd position. It's another fantastic performance from the guy that never gives up and he never surrenders, don't you know? So 3rd place now from our 7th position start is great news for us, great news, but we still got to catch the Lando bot, and there he is directly ahead of us, and directly ahead of him we've got our own teammate, yes, our own teammate, Jordan Russell is currently in the lead of this race, Norris in 2nd, we're in 3rd, we got Sainz in 4th, and Pierre Gasly in the other Ferrari is currently in 5th position at the moment. It's now time to go through the Maggots and the Beckett section of the glorious Silverstone circuit. Here we go, through Maggots, through Beckett. You can go flat out if you're brave enough. If you're not like me, you do sort of take your hand off the throttle a little bit. Anyway, down the hanger straight now, yes, full speed, balls to the floor. Was that right? No. Anyway, almost the first lap completed now, still in 3rd place, still chasing the Lando bot, and he has got George Russell, who's doing a very good job there, trying to hold him up to give us the opportunity to see if we can catch up to the back of the Lando bot, because we've got to beat the Lando bot if we've got any chance in this championship. Fastest lap goes to George Russell, who's about to start lap 2 of this Grand Prix. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 2, and we have managed to catch up to the Lando bot. I don't believe it. Getting very, very close. We're going to dive down the inside. No, not really any space there, but now we're going to go through Maggots and Beckett. Now surely down the hanger straight, we're going to have a great opportunity to try and get past the Lando bot. Let's see if we do. So through Beckett's, through Maggots, through Beckett's. I can't remember which way around it is, but anyway, there you can see we didn't quite manage it there. Took a little bit off the grass, but now surely we can get the jump on Norris. We've got no DRS, so we're just going to do it on pure slipstream. Let's see if we do dive down the inside of Lando Norris. Yes, oh my goodness, we've done it. Finally, we've got past the Lando bot up into 2nd position. That's exactly what we need now. Is our own teammate going to jump out of the way and let us go past and take the lead? Well, I do understand there's no team orders at Red Bull, so this could be dodgy, very dodgy indeed. We now put in the fastest lap, as you can see. We now accelerate forward down to lap 3. Still in 2nd place, but George Russell unfortunately has got the gap up to 1.4 seconds, so we're outside of the DRS range, but we have got a little bit of a gap now on the Lando bot. He's now half a second behind us as we accelerate forward now to lap 6, and as you can see, George of the Russell is still ahead of us. We go a little bit wide there, a little bit wide. We're going to see if we can get past him. Let's see if we can. Down the hanger straight, I think it's going to be the best place to see if we can get past. Let's have a look. George Russell still in the lead. Now we're going to park. I think we're far too far back. I'm sure we're far too back. I'm not quite sure, but let's have a look and see if we can get past George of the Russell. George of the Russell. No, we are too far back. Unless the Hookster's going to do a very late dive bomb. No, he isn't. He's actually going to come in for his pit stop. Wowzers. So that's a good decision there. He comes in from 2nd position, and so does the Lando bot directly behind us. You can see as we crawl into the pits at Silverstone. I'm pretty sure this is a ridiculous pit limit speed. It really is. It's too slow. It needs to go faster than this. Jesus. Anyway, we come in and we hit our marks perfectly as always. There's the Lando bot, and we're going to get out in front of him. Yes, we are. Wowzers. Fantastic. And a great start for the lads as well. 2.4 seconds. So we're going to rejoin at the moment in 7th place, but we're still dropping down the field because other cars are going past us as we're yet to crawl down this pit lane and come out again. Yes, it's absolutely ridiculous, this pit speed. But anyway, we climb up the little hill there underneath the clock at Silverstone, and we rejoin the race in 10th position at the moment. But of course, pretty much most of the cars ahead still haven't got to stop yet. Anyway, let's have a look and see what happens now on lap 8 as we now go past the pits. We have gained some positions. In fact, we're back into 2nd place now. George of the Russell is still in the lead, 1.9 seconds ahead, and we have got the Lando bot behind us. But we are... Oh, George is going very, very slowly there. Is he slowing down for us? No, surely not. Surely not. Still no team orders at Red Bull, but George was going very slow. Now he's picked up his pace. So let's see if we can get past George of the Russell, if we can get into the DRS zone and actually overtake as we go a little bit wide there, a little bit wide as we go up. As we turn on lap 9, and as you can see, we have made a little bit of progress on George of the Russell. Can we get him? We've got DRS, we have got EOS, we've got everything, and we're going to dive it down the inside. Oh my goodness, that was tight. Hookster, that was very tight indeed, but in fact we got away with it. Well, we didn't get away with it because we got a wall in for a collision with Russell. But anyway, we did bloody well there, bloody well indeed, and we're up into the lead. We're up into the lead. We accelerate for that lap 10. Just a few more laps left of this Grand Prix. We're still in the lead. Russell is in 2nd place, and the Lando bot is in 3rd position. The most important thing in this race is that the Lando bot is in 3rd place. and we are going to get some serious points in this Grand Prix. Yes, top points, 25, maybe 26 if we got the fastest lap, which we have got at the moment. So we accelerate on lap 13. It's the last lap of the race at Silverstone. Yes, it's time to say goodbye to Silverstone. Oh my goodness, George and the Russells trying to sneak past us around the outside, but we managed to hold it together, and we're going to cross the line, and we're going to win the race. Oh my god, this is exactly what we need for our championship campaign. As we cross the line in first place. Yes! Get in there. Woo! As Jordan and Russell screams past us at 400 miles an hour. Which they always do at the start and finish line. And we get drive. I think I deserve that. I think I deserve that. Yes. 7th position start, and we win the race at Silverstone. Which is not our favourite track, it has to be said. And oh, there's the girls with the very greasy hairs. Someone get us some head and shoulders, and there he is, everyone. There he is. There's the Hookster. Look at him go. Just 39 years old, and still winning races. And oh my goodness, there's famous F1 YouTuber Benjamin Daly, Tiamat Marduk. I love that man. I love that man to death. I really do. Yes, little Benji. Oh, little Benji. We love little Benji, don't we? Anyway, talking about loving someone, there is the Hookster that everyone loves. Well, not according to my comments, they don't. But anyway, there we go then. He dances onto the top step. There's Lando in 3rd position, and George and Russell in 2nd place as well. It's time for the champagne and, of course, the trophy, which is going to hold up high now. Yes, says Hookster. Look, I'm still awesome. I am not a washed-up has-been that needs to retire. Thank you, YouTube comments. Anyway, it's time for the champagne. Okay, let's go to a replay now. We did have a failure in that race, and it was Nicholas Latifi. And there it goes. His engine exploded in the Alpine. And oh my goodness, Nicholas, you need to get out of the way, son. You're right in the you're on the racing line, Nicholas. That's the rate. That's Nick. No, don't go through. No, Nick. Oh God. Oh no. Oh, he's right. Oh, he finally decides to pull off. Well done, Nicholas. Well done indeed. Fantastic. I can't understand why he isn't still in Formula 1. Anyway, there you go then. We got the top points available. 26 points in the championship. Now we're in 3rd place. We've skyrocketed up into 3rd place. Just 91 points now behind Lando Norris. 91 points. Carlos Sainz in 2nd place. Oscar's Pastry in 4th. And George Russell is in 5th position. Yes, come on. Get in there, Dave. We need a few more of these. And we're in the box seats. And we're 2nd in the constructors at the moment. So it's time to move on to the next Grand Prix. It's time for the Austrian Grand Prix. And unfortunately, this one, of course, has got a sprint race in it. Yes, which always confuses the hell out of me. There it is. Yeah, practice, qualifying, practice 2, sprint. So it's time now for the qualifying for the sprint session. Yes, and it's pissing hard with rain, unfortunately. Intermediate tyres at the moment. It's 4th position for the Hookster. 4th place at the moment. As we accelerate forward, oh my goodness, we're down to last position. We're down to last place, everyone. I can't believe it. Jordan and Russell's not doing much better in 18th place, but we cross the line slightly up. Oh, bloody hell. Did you see that? Did you bloody well see that? Straight into pole position. Pole bloody position. I can't believe it. From last up into pole. Anyway, we accelerate forward, and unfortunately it's dried out, so we're now on dry tyres, and that means we are absolutely falling down the field. It's 6th place at the moment, but we are 4.1 seconds up on our delta times. But is this going to be enough, or are we going to drop down even further? We're just about to find out. I was about to cross the line. I think this is going to absolutely tumble us down the field. In fact, I think, because it always seems to. It's very unfair, I do believe, when it actually changes from wet to dry. Let's have a look. Oh, for fuck. So it's 19th place, everyone, and Jordan Russell, our teammate, got pole position. Can you bloody well believe that? I don't get it. I just don't understand it. Anyway, we beat Esteban Ocon. That's one thing. Anyway, yes. Right. Here we go then. So now it's time for practice, which has now been completed after the qualifying. I'm certainly confused already. We've got more lovely resource points, 3,100, gearbox, motor generator unit kinetic, and to the rear downforce as well. Lovely jubbly.
Well, the weather is not looking good today. We are expecting the downpours to continue into today's sprint. This will make for some tricky conditions for all the teams. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Gasly, Charles Leclerc and Magnussen, Oscar Piastri, Ticktum, Latifi and Alex Albon, Drugovich, Stroll, Sebastian Vettel and Mick Schumacher, Tsunoda, Zhou, Valtteri Bottas and Robert Schwartzman. The captain and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
Oh God, so here we go for the sprint and it's raining. We're on intermediate tyres. We're in 19th place and the 5 lights are going to go out now. We say go, go, go. So it's away we go. Wow, this is going to be a very exciting sprint race. Yes, that is sarcasm. And Ocon already gets past us, so we're down to last place because we get mullered because of using the full traction. But oh my goodness, we dive it into turn 1. Absolutely dive it into turn 1. And we're currently up into 12th position from last on the grid. That's pretty decent. We've got Drugovich in front of us, but let's see if we can gain a few more positions. We're now going to stove it into turn 2. Stove it past Drugovich. Yes, we're going for Ticktum. Going for Ticktum. Oh, we get a warning for corner cutting, in fact, which I do believe we did do there. But anyway, it doesn't matter because we didn't get past Ticktum, so we didn't gain any positions. And in fact, we got a car trying to get past. It's the Haas of Albon, and he does get past us. So we're in 11th place at the moment, but we're going to see if we can dive it down the inside. Oh, very late. We're still there, but we do manage to do it. Up now into 9th position. So if we stay here for the rest of the race, we'll be in 9th place for the feature race. Yes, as I like to call it. Yes, the feature race. It's like Tokatori car all over again. Yes, but here we go. This is the cars we're dealt with now in Formula 1. Yes, we've got the sprint race and then the feature race coming later. Anyway, let's have a look. About to complete the first lap. We're in 9th place. We're chasing Latifi, currently ahead of us in the Alpine, but I don't think we're going to catch him because it is raining and we just can't gain any ground due to the fact that we have to run full traction on this game. Oh my God, as we accelerate forward now, well, it's the last lap of the race and predictably enough, you can see no positions were gained. So we're going to finish in 9th place, which should be a starting place for the... Oh my God. I've just realised something. If you look to the right hand side of the screen... Oh no! I forgot to change my engine components before... No! Oh no! I don't believe it. That means I've got to do a penalty. I've got to take a penalty. Oh no! What a mistake to make. How on earth? Anyway, we get driver of the day, everyone. Driver of the day. Yeah. Oh God.
Let's move on to the constructors.
So as you can see, George Russell won the race. We come in 9th place. No points for us, unfortunately. And the Lando bot got 7 points in that race. 7 points for the sprint. Oh, wowzers.
Welcome to the beautiful Styrian Mountains for another chapter in the story of the Austrian Grand Prix. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of around 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Pierre Gasly and Magnussen, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Drugovich and Sebastian Vettel, Stroll, Bottas, Yuki Tsunoda and Mick Schumacher, Ocon, Latifi, Guan Yu Zhou and Robert Schwartzman. Ticktum, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And the captain, It's almost time for the lights to go out. So let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And with me as usual is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about the captain. They've got that grid penalty to worry about, of course, which puts them on the back foot from the get-go.
Yes, it's not the position you want to be in at the start of the Grand Prix. Penalties like this put you in amongst the traffic. But we know they have more pace than those around them, so I expect they'll make some strong progress in the first few laps.
So yes, we had to take a penalty for changing the engine components as the 5 lights now go out as we're starting from last on the bloody grid, and it's time to say go, 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 and it's away we go. Wowzers, we got Schwartzman in front of us, Guan Yu Zhou as well, as we're going to go to turn 1 once again. We're going to see if we can just stove it in there, and we do. No contact with the Alpine, as you can see. In fact, we were 3 abreast going up the hill, and we're still sort of 2 abreast. We're getting knocked off to the side of the road by Mick Schumacher. Now let's see what we can do to turn 2. We're going to, there's Yuki Tsunoda, and Lance Stroll in the Husqvarna. Come on, Lance, come on, get out of the way, son. We're 3 wide once again. No, that was actually 4 wide. That was 4 wide. It was Stroll, it was Vettel, it was us, and whoever that is on the left-hand side, it's Albon. It's Albon and the sister Husqvarna. But we're going to see if we can stove it into the right-hand side here and get past her. Oh, my goodness, we got past 4 cars there, didn't we? Did we get past 4 cars? I think we have. Is another fantastic performance from the guy that never gives up and he never surrenders. Don't you know? So from last position on the grid, due to the fact that we forgot to change our engine components, we are now up at 9th place and we haven't even completed the lap yet. Wowzers, me trousers. This guy is unbeatable. Well, we hope so anyway. There is Drogovic. There he is, directly ahead of us. We've got Oscar's Pastry directly ahead of him as well, and we got Lance Stroll behind us. Carlos Sainz has done the fastest lap, so I presume he must be in the lead of the race. Yes, so where's the Lando bot? Doesn't really matter as we now accelerate forward down into lap 2. Let's see if we can get past Drogovic. Yes, going down the inside. Oh, what about Oscar's Pastry for good measure? Yes, wowzers, me trousers. Up now into 7th position. We've got Magnussen ahead now. He's got Pierre Gasly ahead of him in the Ferrari. And they're fighting like crazy, which is great news for us. It gives us an opportunity to close the gap on them and see if we can get past it. Also on different tyre strategies. One's on the medium and one's on the soft tyres. We accelerate forward on lap 3. And we are chasing Pierre Gasly. Magnussen was fighting and they're still fighting. Where can we go? There's nowhere to go. There's no space, no room to manoeuvre. But we are very, very close now to the back end of Pierre Gasly. We've got the DRS. We've got the ERS. Oh my goodness, we're going to sneak it down the inside, aren't we? We're going to brake very, very late into the turn, make a little bit of contact there with the Alpine, but we've done it. Up down to 5th position. We are on fire in this race, absolutely on fire as we accelerate forward at a lap. Well, we've got some yellows on the circuit, yellow flags. Sebastian Vettel, no! Sebastian Vettel is out of the session in the Aston Martin. That's the end for Sebastian. And we are now in 5th position, 5th place, and still holding on to accelerate. Oh no, the safety car's come out. The safety car has come out. Now everyone's pitting. In fact, yes, everyone in front of me is pitting as well. I don't believe it. Is that the Lando bot? It might be. So, oh no, we've got to rack and stack. We had no choice there. We had to... Oh, this is going to hold us up enormously. Now, thankfully, we're under safety car conditions, so everywhere else is going slowly anyway. But, oh my goodness. And we've just gone into the back of the Alfa Romeo. No, the Alfa Romeo has actually stopped. I don't believe it. Yes. But here we go then. We're now going to rejoin the field after the safety car, which is still out on the circuit at the moment. And we're going to rejoin in the 11th place. That was a disaster pit stop because we had to rack and stack, but we really had no choice there. We didn't want to go another lap underneath the safety car. Anyway, we accelerate for lap 6. The safety car is now coming in on this lap. So it's too soon time for us to say go, go, go. And it is time for us to say go, go, go. And it's away we go. 11th place at the moment. Can we get the drop already on Oscar's Pastry? Let's see if we can. We're really pushing it now already. Are we going to get him into turn 1? We're pushing like crazy. Yes, we do. Yes. Oscar's Pastry. We do give him the space though. Unusually. And now we're in a single solitary World Championship point. Now, where is the Lando bot? That's the most important thing, of course, for this championship. As we now got Lance Stroll. Oh my goodness, we're going for Lance Stroll very, very late on the brakes once again for the Youngster. And we've now taken over 9th position as we accelerate forward out of lap 7. Look at this. We've got some more fighting ahead. Charles Leclerc is ahead of us, but there's 2 more cars fighting like crazy with each other. We go down the inside of Charles Leclerc and Magnussen goes, he makes contact, I think, with Russell. And Magnussen loses a huge amount of ground. And that gives us such an opportunity that we need to sneak round the outside of Magnussen. And what about our own teammate? Well, let's have a look and see if we can get past him. At the moment, we can't. He's still in 6th place. We're in 7th position at the moment. but we are still pushing like crazy to see if we can get past our own teammate. Drogovic is currently in 5th as we accelerate for that lap 8. Now look at this. Russell's got past Drogovic, and let's see if we can get past Drogovic in the AlphaTauri. Yes, we can. So we're in 6th position. Russell is in 5th place. Wowzers, and the DRS has now been enabled. And look at this, everyone, on lap 9. Let's see if we can get past our teammate of Russell. Yes, we can. We stove it into the inside. Once again, we leave the space. Now we've got Yuki Tsunoda, and there's the Lando bot. There is the Lando bot directly ahead of us. So let's see if we can get past them. Look, they're fighting. That's just what we need, but there's no space. There's no space here to try and get past. We're just holding station at the moment, hoping we can eke out a little tiny bit of a gap. Hopefully they'll make a little tiny mistake and we can just sneak our way through. That's usually how we do it. And there's Yuki Tsunoda. We're right up the gearbox now. Right up the gearbox of Yuki. Sorry, Yuki. I'm going for it, son. I'm going for it. No, didn't quite have the space there, so we had to back out of that manoeuvre. But let's see if we can dive it down the inside of Yuki Tsunoda. No, once again, still didn't have the space there. Have to be very, very careful. We're going to get taken off. And we're just coming around now to start lap 10. Surely we're going to have Yuki now into turn 1. Yes, we are. He's blocking us, though. He's blocking us. Yuki, no, my son, no. I say so much good things about you, you know, and we get past. Thank you, Yuki. Up into 4th position now as we accelerate forward lap 10. As you can see, the Lando bot is currently in 3rd place, and Carlos Sainz has pitted in the Ferrari. Carlos Sainz has pitted in the Ferrari, which means we're now with the 3rd place. But look at this. The Lando bot is ahead of us. He's ahead of us. I can't believe it. I can't bloody well believe it. He's ahead of us. And Pierre Gasly is currently in the lead as we accelerate forward now to lap 11. And now we've got the other Ferraris coming. Gasly's coming for a pit stop. So now we're in 2nd place, but the Lando bot is in the lead of this race. This could be disastrous for the championship. I'm not quite sure, but I think it could be. Anyway, we accelerate forward at lap 13, just going past the pits. We're still in 2nd place, and look at the gap now between us and the Lando bot. It's absolutely ridiculous. Redonkulous, in fact. 6 seconds he has gained on us in just a few laps as we accelerate forward at lap 15. Now the gap is up to... There's just no beating this guy. There's just no beating the Lando bot. 7.4 seconds now. Magnussen is behind us half a second as we accelerate forward at lap 18. It's the last lap of the race. Norris is going to win the race. We're going to finish in 2nd, but what's that going to do for the championship as Lando bot crosses the line in 1st place, and we're going to cross the line in 2nd place just ahead of our own teammate George of the Russell as we cross the line now. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. Well, we are still fighting, everyone. We are still fighting for this championship because we never give up and we never surrender. Don't you know? Don't you know?
So the celebrations begin.
Oh no! No!
Not just victory
That,
today then, but the
that can't be possible. The Lando bots won the championship in 12 rounds.
to the whole
No,
team.
no. What?
Talk to me,
What?
Ant.
What?
Was it that set them
No.
apart in the competition?
What are you doing to me, Easter Bunny? What are you doing? No. No. That's impossible. That's impossible.
When you hit that
Oh.
of having both an excellent
Oh, I
driver
give
and
up.
an incredible car, that's
I'm
when
done.
you see results like those we witnessed
No,
today.
I'm done. No. I can't do it anymore. No, I'm just... no, I'm spent now. I'm completely spent. Completely... Stop laughing! Stop! There's the Lando bot. Won the championship in 12 rounds. Stop bloody laughing! It's not funny! Oh, where'd that camera come from? Anyway, let's go to a replay now. We've got Sebastian Vettel's failure. Let's have a look. It's an engine failure for Sebastian Vettel. As you can see, there is smoke coming out the back of the car, so it's game over for Sebastian's Aston Martin car. Now we're going to see what actually triggered the safety car to come out, and let's have a look. And it looks like it was Nicholas Latifi in the Alpine. Maybe we're having a little bit of contact here up the hill. Let's have a look and see what happens. Oh yes, big contact with the Mercedes. In fact, they've locked wheels, and the other Mercedes actually smacked straight into the back of him, so he's lost his front wing. And yes, that would have triggered the safety car. So there you go then. Lando Norris got 32 points in that round, and we only got 18 points. And that means that Lando Norris is the Season 4 World Champion after just 12 rounds. There he is, 105 points he beat us by in the end. And this 12, 30, 40, there's still 4 rounds to go, lads. 4. Oh, I'm done. No, that's it. No, I'm out of here. I am done. Yes. So I did continue the season and I didn't cheat. I actually did all the races properly, didn't simulate them. And so here are the final championship standings. There you go. We actually got beaten by our own teammate, in fact, and ended up in 3rd place. So there you go. Can't be bad. So that's it, everyone. I think that's going to be the end of the all seasons. Sorry about that, but yeah, I just don't want to do it anymore. I'm sorry, but that's the facts. No, not really, because next week we return. Yes. And the final ever season on F1 22. Yes, season 5 is going to be a full 22 round championship. And in the run up to F1 2024, I can tell you that this will be the best all seasons ever. How do I know that, you may ask? Well, because I have already finished it. Yes. Oh my goodness. So tune in next week, everyone. Tune in next week, because it will be the best all seasons ever. Yes, ever. Guaranteed. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always, and I'll catch you later.